Hello, my name is Mo O'Connell, and for the next 5 minutes I'm going to talk to you about the skills shortage, what it is and how we can combat it. The recession in 2008 had a direct impact to the skills shortage right now. Many companies let go of their skilled labour in order to get through the rough patch. However, now that leaves us in a dire situation. The difficulty to source skilled labour in an industry where there are more and more projects arising across the UK each week is unsustainable. For the industry to not go bust, we need 400,000 recruits by 2020. A survey carried out by the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors showed that 29% of firms claim that they are now working at full capacity. So what does the skills shortage hold for the future in the construction industry? Well, if it's not resolved, it will restrict the growth and the output of the industry, which will have a direct impact on the UK economy. The industry's output decreased by 0.2% between December 2015 and January 2016, and when we look back from January 2016 to January 2015, the output of the industry has decreased by 0.8%. It is clear that clients have faith in the construction industry, but it is also clear, due to the decrease of output, that the construction industry cannot keep up due to the lack of skilled labour. There are certain factors which are arguably the roots of why the construction industry is failing to attract new talent. To name a few significant factors, there are levels of diversity, a poor image of the construction industry, and a lack of relevant careers advice to those leaving school and deciding what they want to do with their future. Now that we've established what the skills shortage is and why we think it may have come about, let's talk about a realistic, practical and sustainable solution to beat this crisis. Firstly, let's talk about women. 51% of the UK population is made up of women, so this is a huge source that we could tap into. What about apprenticeships? The main source of recruitment for the UK construction industry is males aged 16 to 19. Again, if we get young ladies on board, we could potentially double the amount of apprenticeships. Many people might be aware about the 5% club. This is where companies have pledged to make sure that 5% of their workforce are apprenticeships. So what's the next step? Now let's ask ourselves, what can we learn about things like women and apprentices and graduates, and how careers advice can help tackle the skills shortage? Here's what I propose. Companies should allocate 50% of their graduates, apprentices, assistants to go into schools and talk to people who are making choices about their future. We can call this the skills pledge. So let's talk about the skills pledge. Say a company recruits 20 graduates and they sign up to the pledge. Within the first year of these grads being in the industry, 10 of them will have gone into schools and spread the word about career options and also the company they are from. To prevent it being a one-hit wonder, the pledge will encourage this to occur every quarter. This means 2 graduates could attend one school together. In total, meaning if you have 10 graduates, 50% of your 20, 5 schools every quarter will receive advice from these grads. This works for any size company. Small to medium enterprises who hire, say, 2 graduates, they'll send 1 graduate to a school 4 times a year. Teenagers and young adults are at a pinnacle in their life for making choices about their future career. Careers advice can come from a range of people, not solely a careers advisor at a school. So I believe that if people from the industry who are close to the age of the school leavers go in and are there for a face-to-face conversation to tell school leavers, this is how I got into the industry, these are the different jobs I'm aware of, why don't you come and shadow me for a day, a week, 2 weeks, whenever you have to do your work experience, come to me. I believe that school leavers will listen to people closer to their age a lot because they can relate more, they can have more of a colloquial conversation with each other and it's less formal than a careers advice meeting. Competitors will sign up to the same cause and it will cause a snowball effect. Schools will learn more about what's in the industry will learn more about what's needed and what careers advice is relevant, and eventually more and more people will be attracted to the industry. As my graduation looms, I like to think that as a graduate I can help make a difference to the current and future industry in which I will be working in for many years to come. So let's get out there. Companies in the construction industry, it's down to us to change this. We'll go into schools, send your graduates, send your assistants, send your apprentices, go along with them. roll on the skills pledge, and let's make sure this skills shortage does not cause a bust.